What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Maverick Raven coming at you with another video. And I gotta say, this is breaking news. Some people are gonna care, some people are not gonna care, but I try to talk about what interests me so you guys can get to know me a little better, not that I'm worth knowing or anything. But, we're gonna, get to know each other a little bit, right? So we got this bump stock ban that was being heard by the Supreme Court, and this is breaking news. It says Supreme Court strikes down the bump stock ban. The justices voted 6-3 against the ban on bump stocks on firearms. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that means that a liberal judge said, yeah, that shouldn't be illegal. You know what I'm saying? Now here's the thing though. Justice Roberts is kind of like I don't want to call him a neocon, man, but he's kind of a rhino, man. Like, he's kind of like, a justice shouldn't have a political party, but they do. And, you got your conservative justices and your liberal justices, if you want to call them liberal. I call them activist justices, because they're activists, dude. They're doing activism from the bench, which you should never do. But that's why they got the job, man. So let's get into this video. Before any further developments, though, I would like to just say, please don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. We'd love to have you as a member of the flock for life. And just remember, guys, the air is for everyone. Now, we're going to get on to this. This is from the Epic Times. It says the Supreme Court ruled on June 14th that the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives — I didn't even know that they added the explosives part. It'd be ATF, I guess, ATF. exceeded its authority when it interpreted a federal firearms statute to outlaw the use of bump stocks. Wow, the government saying less power? That's amazing. That's awesome. We conclude that semi-automatic rifles, equipped with a bump stock, is not a machine gun because it does not fire more than one shot by a single function of the trigger, Justice Clarence Thomas said in the court's majority opinion. That's true. That's 100% true. The vote was 6-3 with Justice Sonia Sotomayor writing a dissent, joined by the other two liberal justices. I'm gonna tell you something. When I saw the name Sonia Sotomayor, I really thought that I was surprised. I was like, she voted against? Because, like I said, a liberal justice or leftist justice had to have signed on with us, because if not, we only have a 5-4 majority. The prohibitive measure was introduced after the 2017 mass shooting in Las Vegas, in which a gunman used bump stock equipped firearms. It reversed years of ATF interpretations allowing non-mechanical bump stocks or those without a spring. In doing so, the ATF reinterpreted a post-prohibition law that banned the use of machine guns. It was difficult to tell from oral arguments on February 28th how the justices would vote. Unlike other gun right cases, the attorneys in this case, Garland versus Cargill, didn't talk much about the Second Amendment during oral arguments. I am a Second Amendment absolutist, and I want to say something. And I hope that you guys understand, and I hope you guys listen to what I'm going to say and not just be like, oh, he said it, time to tune out. I was kind of happy. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of happy when the hammer came down on Hunter Biden. Just because of the fact that it's bullshit, like the whole thing is bullshit. That President Trump has been basically accosted with these freaking allegations and convictions and bullshit trials. So I was happy, but the truth is, I spoke with my bro, not my brother, but he might as well be my brother, and he told me, bro, that he's a Second Amendment absolutist, and I thought, man, I am too, dude. So I can't think like, oh, it's good that Hunter Biden got caught on these convictions. I can't think that, because then I'd be like them, Then I'd be like the leftists who just cheer for fascism, and I'm not gonna do that, dude. So you know what? I was wrong. I'm reversing course on this, and I'm gonna say, man, guns are a big deal for me. Not because I love guns or anything, but the fact remains that you as an American have a God-given, not state-given, not government-given, not any of that given. It's God-given right to have a gun. And let me tell you why. because of FAFO. Fuck around and find out. If you are alone, like let's say you have your wife or whatever, and you leave and she's alone, she needs protection, man. You know why? Because the average jerk on the street, unfortunately, the average man is stronger than a woman. And you got women living by themselves, and you got men that honestly can't protect themselves too. Like me right now, man, my shoulder's banged up. I can't protect myself. So guess what? I'm not going to fight you. I'm just going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to pull my gun out on you and be like, bro, please don't make me shoot you. My wife is different. My wife's she's a little different. My wife used to be a police officer too. And I'm very proud of her. But anyways, the point is, we should be celebrating our 2A, man. We should be celebrating our 1A. We should be celebrating our 2A. We should be celebrating the whole thing, because we are a country that thought ahead, man. They thought way ahead. And we can't be in this position where we want to restrict gun laws. Where does it end, man? Where does it end? Like, I used to not be a member of the slippery slope crowd, but I'm seeing it more and more. It is a slippery slope. And the thing is that the more you give in to these people, and I'm talking about activists right now, the more you give in to these leftist activists, the more they want, you know, because they're like, oh, we got this, now let's get this. And you know what? I'm done, bro. I'm done giving in to this activist bullshit. I really am. Anyways, they didn't talk much about the Second Amendment during oral arguments. Rather, they sought to convince the justices that the phrases automatically and single function of the trigger within the federal law, the National Firearms Act, either did or didn't apply to bump stocks. No. Jonathan Mitchell, the new Civil Liberties Alliance attorney arguing for Michael Cargill, repeatedly emphasized that bump stocks only allow one bullet per trigger pull. He also argued that firing with bump stocks doesn't meet the statutory language of single function of the trigger because of grammatical reasons and the fact that bump stock users have to apply pressure to maintain accelerated fire. So, you know, it is what it is, you guys. Good news if you're a conservative, if you're for 2A, I think that's good news. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, the only way that I can see justifying the use of a bump stock is at the range, which would be a lot of fun. And I don't even know, you know, I don't think we have a range around here that allows bump stocks, man. But, you know what I'm saying? At a range, if you got like, you know, maybe like a neighbor or something like that has a lot of yard, or obviously personal defense, man. Personal defense, I can imagine. Like, I have an AR, or I did. Wait, I'm not about to snitch on myself. I had an AR, but I lost it in a boating accident. And yeah, man, you know, I was thinking of getting a bump stock just for home defense, because if you gotta unload it on somebody, you gotta unload a magazine. Because I'm not trying to fight anybody, lose my life, man. But you guys, that's the video. Please, please, please be safe, be good to one another, and like always, stay safe and stay based.